I think everyone's dead. I kind of got the feeling after the news stopped broadcasting 2 days ago.
First, a word about New York City. New Yorkers, of course, have the reputation of being proud, of being tough and resilient. And New York will get through this, as the entire country will. But at this moment, the Big Apple is battling what so many cities and towns will likely fight in the days and weeks ahead. So for those of you who are not experiencing it yet, we want to give you a glimpse of the change and
It seemed as though everything just decided to end at the same time. All the wailing sirens, news updates, they all just stopped. And then everything went silent, and I'm alone. Before the news did cut off, they did say something about the virus. It was able to spread so quickly. It started off with one person, then 2, then 4, 16, 32, thousands. And then they started to say it was airborne. They didn't say it was, but I just didn't want to take any chances. And now, everyone's dead. And I think I'm slowly dying too. I've seen way too many movies and documentaries about viral outbreaks, and I knew that even the slightest breath of air or touch against the skin could be a successful transmission. I avoided contact with everyone around me, my neighbors, my apartment manager. I've never gone this long without coming into contact with anyone before. I miss my friends and having them over for dinner.
Hot tan, pot third. Hot tan, pot third.
Come on.
Hot and bothered. There it is.
I usually look through the door crack to check the hallway and see if anyone's outside my apartment, every so often. So far, I haven't seen anyone yet, which makes me feel like I never will. Movies and video games are obsolete since there's nobody to watch or play them with. Food was spoiled, technology will be left unfixed. The books are only enjoyable the first 1 or 2 times. I'll have to get out there sooner or later, though. It's the middle of summer here in Texas, with no rain and temperatures as high as 108 degrees. The power will probably go out soon at these apartments, which means my ceiling fan will stop and this place will become a giant oven. The trash is actually starting to stink out the place, and I could probably catch some disease if I stay here too long. Sooner or later, Probably sooner. I spent my entire life being around people and knowing that they're all gone, along with everything that I've worked for, and I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life is something that I don't want to live to see. Everyone's dead. Everyone I know. My friends, my family, my classmates, my coworkers, everyone I've come into contact with in my life is mostly dead. And they're probably outside that door, walking around, waiting. If you're listening to this, I've decided to go outside, where everyone else is. Where my mom is, my dad, my friends, and my family members. The people who I've never even associated myself with. And they will find me and get me. And I'll become what they are as well. And maybe then I won't feel so alone anymore.